Alright, welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. So let's go ahead and talk to Bernament. Oh gosh. That's fast. Can we turn that down? Did you hear me? Come here and I shall guide you. So initiating quest. Non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Okay. There it is. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing the objective and rewards. Click on the Accept button in the lower left. Add the quest to your list of current duties. So coming to Gridania. Reward 50 experience, 103 gil. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Hey, I love these short quests, so let's go ahead and do it. Another green adventurer, I presume? You presume correct. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Oh, border security. I can understand that. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Garlean Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Garlean Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Minane within. She will take you in hand. There we go. I've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Alright, so duty list is down there. Okay. Upon accepting the quest, the current objective will appear under the quest title and the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Got it. So, there we go. Quest in Gridania level 1. So I'm guessing that's where I'm at, and that's where I need to go. So if we click on Speak with Monroe, it shows us right there. Got it. Oh. Hey there, buddy. There she is. Look at all these people up in here. Oh, collecting rewards. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with the check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing the quests will earn you a variety of rewards, from items and guild to experience points. Mother of Minoran, Garlean Canopy proper choice. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Yes. Welcome. Manure is my name, or Mother Manure, as most call me, and the Garlean Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of proving guidance to the fleeting heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fill your duty as adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, won't you agree? Yes, I agree. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Hey, she needs to cover up. The laxity and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed, and Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste, when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamon, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square or mom of the Twelves wood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of vigilant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but Sithlis amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers have come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill, scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use amusing aliases. Oh, really? Tickman Poker. And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Oh, I'm sure. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elements and the bounty of the 12 wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look what just arrived. Another God's damned adventurer. You better watch your mouth, wood whaler. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. That's right, you tell them, mother. The elder cedes to herself, bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Of course not. Lest you forget, it's my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? Look, dude, I just got here. It's your ugly mask. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. What if I want to go to the 6th hell, or the 5th? What you gonna do then? Ahem. Pay that outsider no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12 woods of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way of folk who live in isolation, grenadiers are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nations as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Maloon teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. And that's it. Coming to Gridania is complete. That is the first quest. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mayun, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. And we got something here. Main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main story quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks that are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Got it. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back to get another quest another day. Y'all take care.